There is one thing you guys are not doing that can change your whole life. And once you start to do this, everything will change for you. Your dreams will become reality. The thing that you've always wanted will become yours. So at this point, you're probably thinking, okay, Callum, like that's big talk for a guy who's got a ginger beard. You might be correct. But let me teach you about this one thing that I did in order to create my own dream life. So let me go back a little, rewind to where I started from, and I'll just give you a little background check to not bore you with my life, because obviously you want to know the secret, you don't want to know anything about my life, you know, shut up, man. Who cares about you, you little leprechaun, mate? Right, so essentially, long story short, I went to university and decided the course I was doing was not for me. Then it left me in a bit of a rut. For the next 3 or 4 years, I was doing jobs I hated, I didn't like, your warehouse jobs, your delivery driver jobs, shit like that, boring ass shit. And honestly, I was in a really bad place, depressed, and I wasn't doing the thing that I wanted to do. So what changed? What allowed me to be able to create my own dream life, and what allowed me to escape the matrix? So the first thing that I did was realize why I was in the place I was in. So easier said than done, obviously. You probably already thought about why you're there, but it's a bit more than just realizing what you've done wrong. It's kind of accepting the mistakes you've made, because a lot of people's egos will get in the way of basically trying to change themselves for the better, and they'll think, no, I have done everything right, so the world is against me and everyone hates me and it's not my fault, it's their fault, it's their fault. Bro, like, accept you made the mistake to get in this situation. It's your fault. Your life choices weren't good enough. They led you to this moment. You don't see like Jeff Bezos complaining that he could have been, you know, fucking rich and a billionaire. He made it happen, bro, because he accepted his flaws. I'm assuming, obviously, I don't know the guy, but probably, more than likely, he accepted what he did wrong, he learned from it, and he built from it. So the first step of creating your dream life is recognizing that you fucked up, and you need to take ownership for that, okay? You need to be like, okay, I messed up to get in this position. What can I do to get out of it? This is where the one thing I talked about at the start of this video comes in that saved me. This got me from working in a literal warehouse, picking up boxes for hours on end, doing the most mundane thing ever, driving me batshit crazy, working with the most, I don't even know what to call them. They weren't even people, they were robots at that point. Anyways, that got me from that to where I am now, managing my own business, owning my own business, being able to travel when I want, with who I want, and being financially free, and being able to have the privilege of helping other people do the same, not only financially, but also in their fitness lives, and overall having an effective and positive effect on the world. The second reason that I got here was because I stopped procrastinating. I stopped making excuses. This is the whole point of this video. Stop making excuses for not being in the position that you want. I used to do this. I'm guilty. I was guilty of doing this when I wasn't living the life that I wanted to. I was thinking that everyone was against me and, you know, I just needed to get lucky and I'm never going to achieve it because I'm not special. I had to reprogram my mind, and that started with daily habits. Little things added up, compounding over time, that created a massive big habit and allowed me to create and manifest everything I have now. So this can even be just changing little things in your life, like maybe you see some dirty clothing on your floor in your room or something, and instead of just ignoring it and saying to yourself, you know, I'm gonna pick it up later, pick it up straight away. Because as soon as you start to do these little tasks that will add up over time, you will start to see that effect take place in other areas of your life, and you'll get shit done rather than putting it off for a long amount of time, never getting it done. Because if you can start to do things when you see there's an issue, imagine what you're gonna be like when it comes to your career, what you're gonna be like when it comes to other avenues of your life. You're gonna look like a person that's got their shit together, you're gonna feel like a person that's got their shit together, and people are gonna respect you for that. That's how people get high up in their job ladder, if that is one of your aspirations. This is how people create their own dream lives, like myself, for instance, because I started to take these little habits I didn't think were important as serious. And yes, even these little habits can mean stop fucking wanking. Stop fucking looking at shit you shouldn't be. Stop going to bed super late. Stop scrolling endlessly through TikTok trying to find things that are going to change your life and getting that little dopamine hit, thinking you're going to change your life through a David Goggins, Andrew Tate, or, you know, Hamza video. It's not gonna happen, guys. You can take inspiration, you can take a little bit of knowledge from these guys, but you need to take action on that. Otherwise, it's gonna be completely worthless and you are going to be stuck in the position you are in right now. So it's completely worthless if you're not using it to better yourself. So at this point, you're thinking, okay, recognize where I went wrong, make sure that I take action by working on the little daily habits thing, the, yeah, whatever, Callum, whatever. So here's where the final and next part comes in, which is the most important part. You must set a goal, because without having the goal, these little daily tasks are kind of gonna be, you know, for no reason. You need to make sure that these tasks are for your goal. So included in that journey, oh, voice break. So included in that journey of creating your daily tasks and having that goal, you need to manifest having that. This is not only gonna help you to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, but it's also gonna help you in the present to take action on those tasks. When I was doing all the bad habits, I was eating bad, when I wasn't working out, I wasn't training, I wasn't meditating, I wasn't doing, doing cold showers. Of course, all these things are a little bit optional, but they add up, as I said. When I wasn't doing all of this stuff that I'm doing now, it was because I didn't have a goal, I didn't have a reason. Make sure your goal is a little bit realistic. Of course, dream big. Make sure it's a good dream, but also make it, you know, maybe this year dream, maybe like in 2024, I want to achieve this, this, and this, and write 3 things down of what you want to achieve. That's what I'd recommend to you. That is what I did to get to the position that I'm in. I wanted a certain amount of YouTube subscribers. I wanted a certain amount of followers on Instagram. The other one was to have a certain amount of money in the bank. So to end this video, I'm going to leave you with this. You need to act like the person you want to become. Because if you don't, then you're never going to become your dream person and you're never going to be able to achieve or get to your dream life. If you want to achieve your dreams the easy way, then make sure to click the link in my description and check out the Calisthenians Academy. There's also the Calisthenians Bootcamp, which is completely free and has free resources in there for you guys who want to train, who want to start learning about the gym, calisthenics, their nutrition, whatever it is you want to do in your fitness life, there is an option for you in the description in the Calisthenians Bootcamp. But I love you and leave you. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more. Also, make sure to like and comment of what you guys want to see next from me. Of course, I'm going to be uploading calisthenics content all the time, but I also wanted to give you guys a kick up the arse because everyone needs it sometimes. And I wish I had someone like me when I was on my journey to start with, because believe it or not, I do have a lot of gold. So stick around. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.